What's up, everybody? Welcome back to FNG Academy. Buck here, former Green Beret, here to help you guys get selected. Alright guys, in this video we are going to talk about Imposter Syndrome. Jocko just did an awesome video. I'll link it down below. Just kind of wanted to piggyback on Jocko's video because he made a very good point. And something I really didn't think about when it comes to imposter syndrome, something I deal with constantly. So in this video, we'll talk about what is imposter syndrome, how is it going to affect you leading into your special forces career, how is it going to get into your head and really mess you up, and how to avoid it and how to think about it so you can get past it. All that to come, so please stick around to the end of the video. Guys, do me a favor. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. I used to ask for that, and I used to hit it every time. I stopped asking, and then we stopped hitting it. So it helps a lot. Please, if this video gives you any kind of benefit, please hit that like button. As you guys can see, I'm wearing our new cast or tab line. If you like this hat in this sweatshirt, go check it out. We have so many things that just dropped on the website. If you're part of the email list, you get early access to that. So go check out the new caster tab line. And we also have a selection starter kit pack all put together for you guys with a foot care kit, chafing cream. The last thing you want to do is get chafing between your legs. Oh, it hurts so fucking bad. So before I stepped off every time, I would take the chafing cream and apply it to the inside of my thighs to make sure I didn't get chafing when I was rucking. So go get that kit. It will help you out a lot, I promise. And yeah, there you go. So go check it out. Sign up your emails, and we're going to start doing the giveaways, especially this one, the hat with my uniform cut out from deployment. Winner will be chosen from the email list is what I was trying to say. So let's talk about imposter syndrome. First of all, how is it going to affect you in your career leading up to special forces? You guys want to be special forces. So what is imposter syndrome? And how is it going to get into your head and prevent you from becoming special operations potentially? To me, imposter syndrome affects me a lot, especially now as I write my second book. I am so nervous that book is not good enough, or it doesn't have, my life advice isn't good enough, or that I'm speaking outside my turn, or I don't have enough to give. I gave everything into that second book. I really want to help you guys achieve your dreams. And so I'm putting everything I got into that book. But as soon as I wrapped up and started to get to the end, I'm like, man, that imposter syndrome really starts to set in. And I start questioning everything about it, whether it's good enough, whether it'll sell, whether people will get anything out of it. The imposter in me, like that feeling just comes out strong, and it sucks. I'm telling you guys, that feeling sucks. But one thing that I like that Jocko said, and again, I'll link his video down below, is that you should think of imposter syndrome as a good thing. I never really thought about it like that. I was like, imposter syndrome is something that you have to just push through. And once you get through it and realize that you do have a much bigger effect on people than you could have ever imagined, which is true. But looking at it like a good thing, I think is really cool, because we all know that guy that thinks that nothing is difficult, they could achieve everything, they know how to do everything, it's so easy, oh, you just got to do this, you just got to do that. And we all know that guy is a douche. And it's hard to listen to that guy, it's hard to be around that guy, because all of us who have really done hard things, and maybe that guy has done some really cool stuff, but I don't understand where they get the mindset that everything is easy. Life is hard. Things are hard. Becoming special forces is difficult. Becoming an author is difficult. All these things that you guys want to do, whether it's in your personal or professional life, is hard. So to go up to people and just be like, oh, that's easy. All you do is this, man. It's nothing. It's nothing. Easiest shit I've ever done. I think that's bullshit. And I think that's a horrible narrative to put out to people, because then you're giving them unrealistic expectations. So then when they start to feel like imposters and they doubt their capabilities and they doubt if they're in the right arena, then you're basically telling them that, yeah, those doubts are justified. You should listen to those doubts and you should turn and run away. But what Jocko's saying is that, that should be looked at as a good thing. So you feel like an imposter. That means that you really care about what you're talking about, or you really care about what you're trying to do, and you want to make sure that you are giving it that 100% effort, that you are giving it everything that you got. So if you guys feel like imposters and you feel like you're not good enough, just know that's a good thing. You want to get this. You want to achieve this goal, and it means a lot to you. And because it means a lot to you, you're nervous that you will underperform, or you won't give back as much as you want, or it won't have the impact that you're hoping for. And all those things may be true, but the fact that you feel that way, I agree with Jocko on this one, I think is also a good thing. I think it's something that, we're passionate people. We want to achieve a lot in this life, and there's going to be times when we don't know if we're good enough. And you know what? The only thing that's going to do is force you to go ask more questions. You don't feel like you're good enough to go Special Forces. That's probably why you're watching this channel. That's probably why you listen to the videos that we put out. So you can get an idea if you're good enough, if this imposter syndrome is real, or if it's something that you're manifesting in your own head. So look what that did for you. It caused you to go out and seek out more knowledge, more information, and get better prepared. So I agree with Jocko on this one. Imposter syndrome is probably a good thing, as long as you don't let it cripple you and get you to the point where you're not pursuing the things that you want to pursue. This video is sponsored by 18 Alpha Fitness. If you guys want to go Special Forces, you need to be in shape. So make sure you go check out Kevin over at 18 Alpha Fitness, and he will hook you up. All right, guys, go tell him Buck sent you. Make sure you're in top shape. Use the app that he has for his phone. It's fantastic. And make sure you're ready for selection. All right, guys, so I just want to jump on real quick and talk about imposter syndrome. It's something I'm still dealing with today. It's something I will always deal with, because I'm always trying to get into the next echelon of achievement and success. So I'm always going to feel like I'm not good enough, because the minute I feel like I'm good enough and I got it and I have this under control, I'm striving for the next level up. That is what success is all about. That's what being an achiever is all about. You're always trying to be a student. And the minute you become the master, or you feel like you're the master, then all you're doing is hanging out down here because you want to tell people how good you are, instead of reaching for that next phase, that next rung of success, and becoming the student again. Be okay with the fact that you don't know anything. You don't have to know anything. You can be an imposter. You can feel like an imposter. You can be not good enough. That's the point of being at the bottom of a higher rung, right? It's not the best feeling, but man, once you get to the top of that rung and you realize that you stuck it through, you put in the work, and you own the knowledge, it's the best feeling ever. And then what separates the men from the boys is jumping up to that next level and starting that shit all over again. So I hope you guys find something with this video. Go check out our gear on the FNGacademy.com. Yes, you are going to deal with some imposter syndrome, especially going to selection and going to the Q course. Understand that's perfectly normal. We all felt it. I still feel it to this day. It just means that you're striving for more. All right, guys. I hope that helps. We'll talk to you next time. What's up, guys? Buck here, co-host of the FNG podcast and author of Rise Above, former Green Beret, former law enforcement, here to talk to you about 5 tips. Nothing has helped me more in my process of healing than helping other people. Doing the YouTube channel, figuring out ways to help people in the best and biggest way I can. What's up, guys? Back. Buck back. What's up, guys? Welcome back to FNG Academy. Welcome back to FNG Academy. Welcome back to FNG Academy. Buck here from Green Beret. Here to help you guys get selected. There's a lot of stress that comes with trying to go this route. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety. Yeah. So now how can we use content to let them laugh, let them see that we're normal ass people. If we can do it, they can do it. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this painting with Buck Ross. Right? Here to help you guys? No, not today. Gear review. Oh yeah. Wait till you read the book. The book goes into things that were really difficult to talk about. It goes into my failures. It goes into my failures as a Green Beret. It goes into my failures as a man, as a husband. The things that we went through growing up, getting shot at as a kid, things like that. Like, it's deep. If you guys have wondered how I've managed to get from basically, you know, a police officer, no one knows who I am, to where I'm at now, obviously a huge part of that is I put together an amazing team. 2 Green Berets and an amazing videographer, all of whom I've known for years. They're my best friends. I've worked my ass off. I've spent probably about $5,000 in plane tickets over the last year. We started Wine and Rations with Andy Stump.
Guys, what's up? Welcome to this episode of Wine and Rations.
Recently, I was reached out to by a dude named Bedros Keuilian.
I reached out to this guy and I was like, hey man, could you be like a surrogate dad, older brother figure for this guy? And he said yes.
So before you guys step off to go to basic, to go to selection, to start your journey, I highly encourage you to do this one thing. And this is my last bit of advice to you before you guys leave and you can't watch the FNG Academy for a while and you have to keep, my voice ringing in your head. Help other people.